I am Dr. Jyoti Nair from the Department of Genetics and Biotechnology, Bhavans, Vivekananda College of Science, Humanities and Commerce. Today's lecture is on the molecular basis of mutations. Both spontaneous and induced mutations at the molecular level is due to genetic changes that takes place in the DNA. It can be due to errors during DNA replication or due to spontaneous lesions. Transposable genetic elements can also induce mutations. Errors during DNA replication can be due to three types: tautomeric shift, base substitutions, or a frame shift mutations. Let's start with the first one, tautomeric shift. Nitrogenous base can exist in several forms called tautomers. Tautomers are isomers that differ in the position of the atoms and in the bonds between the atoms. Hydrogen atom can move from one position to another in both purines and in pyrimidines. These fluctuations are called tautomeric shifts. Bases usually exist in the less stable tautomeric form for a short period of time. However, if they are present in this form during the DNA replication on the parental strand, or if they get inserted into the nascent DNA chain, it results in mutations. It usually results in mismatched base pairing. Here you can see the two bases which are present, one that is guanine, also called as 2-amino 6-oxypurine, and thymine, which is called as 2,4-oxy 5-methylpyrimidine. In both these bases, the keto form is the stable form while the enol form is the unstable form. The double bond O here is replaced by OH, and you can also see that there is a change in the type of bonds between the atoms for both the bases. Coming to the next set of bases, adenine, which is also called as 6-aminopurine, and cytosine, which is called as 2-oxy 4-aminopyrimidine. The amino form is the stable form, whereas the imino form is the unstable form. The amino group is converted to the imino, and also you can see that there is a change in the bonds between the atoms in case of both the bases. Now let's take the example of how such changes brings about mutations during DNA replication. We take the example of guanine. Guanine, which is the stable form of which is keto form, during DNA replication, if it gets converted to its enol form, then during the replication process, you find that instead of cytosine pairing with it, thymine will pair with the enol form of guanine. During the next round of replication, the enol form of guanine gets converted to the stable form, that is the keto form, and during the replication process, the normal cytosine pairs with it. Whereas the strand that is having thymine on it, when it replicates, opposite to it, you will have the base adenine that pairs with it, which is the normal condition. However, a normal GC base pairing due to the substitution or change from the keto form to the enol form will result in an AT base pairing, which is a mutant type. This type of change can be seen with all the four bases when they are present in their unstable form. The next type is the base substitution. Tautomeric shifts usually result in base pair substitution. These are of two types, the transition mutation and the transversion mutation. Transition mutations are of 4 types, whereas the transversion mutations are of 8 types. Transition mutation occurs when a purine is substituted by another purine or a pyrimidine by another pyrimidine. Here you can see adenine and guanine are purines. So adenine is substituted by guanine. Guanine is substituted by adenine. Cytosine and thymine are pyrimidines. Cytosine is substituted by thymine, thymine by cytosine. This results in AT to GC or GC to AT change. Transversion mutations occur when purine is substituted by a pyrimidine or a pyrimidine is substituted by a purine. There are 8 different types of transversion mutations. A is substituted by thymine, T substituted by adenine, A substituted by cytosine, C substituted by adenine, G substituted by cytosine, cytosine the pyrimidine substituted by the purine guanine, guanine purine substituted by a pyrimidine thymine, pyrimidine thymine substituted by the purine guanine. The change that you see in the base pairing is AT to TA, AT to GC, GC to CG, GC to TA. Base substitutions can bring about mutations at the protein level. They can be silent mutations where a base substitution will change the base pair sequence in the DNA and RNA, but you do not find any change in the amino acid sequence of the proteins. The examples we can take are AGG getting changed to CGG. Both these triplet codons are for arginine. Here, A is a purine, C is a pyrimidine, so it's a transversion type of mutation. The second example is GGA getting converted to GGG. That is a purine is getting converted to G, which is also a purine, resulting in a transition mutation. Both the triplet codons are for glycine. So you don't find any change in the amino acid sequence of the protein. The second type of mutation is called as the neutral mutation or the synonymous mutation, wherein a base pair substitution in the codon will produce a different amino acid, but it will be a functionally equivalent one. This will not affect the functioning of the protein. The example is AAA, which codes for lysine, and AGA, which codes for arginine. A is getting converted to G, so it is a transition mutation. Both lysine and arginine are basic amino acids, so they do not alter the functioning of the protein. In some cases, you find that the altered amino acid is not critical for the functioning of the protein. Hence, it does not cause any effect. The third type of mutation at the protein level is the missense mutation, where a base pair substitution in the codon will result in a totally different non-functional amino acid. The example we can see is the CUU, which codes for leucine, and CCU, which codes for proline. Both are different amino acids. Now U is substituted by C. Both are pyrimidines, hence it is a transition mutation. It's a transition mutation. The new amino acid will change the protein conformation and destroys its activity. Missense mutations are usually the cause of temperature-sensitive mutations. The fourth type of mutation is the nonsense mutation, where a base pair substitution will result in a stop codon. This will bring about a termination in the chain. You can see here CAG codes for glutamic acid, whereas UAG is an amber termination codon. It can be either of the 3 stop codons UAG amber, UGA for opal, or UAA ochre. When a stop codon results in between the coding sequence, then it results in chain termination. This results in a truncated protein. The third type is a frameshift mutation. When there is an insertion or deletion of a single base pair or 2 base pairs, you find that there is a frameshift mutation. There should not be multiples of 3. When such changes occur, there will be an alteration in the reading frame of the mRNA. This alters the amino acid sequence in the polypeptide chain, which will be distal to the point of mutation. Here, there is an example where The mRNA, you have the triplet codon, and here the amino acids are present as per the triplet codon. AUG is the first triplet codon which codes for methionine, the starting amino acid, followed by AAA that codes for lysine, triple G glycine, triple C proline, and triple U which is phenylalanine. If there is a GC base pair insertion that occurs in the gene sequence, then at this point you can see there is an insertion of the C that is present. So there is a shift in the frame. You find you have a CGG that is present, followed by GCC and then CUU. CGG that codes for arginine, GCC that codes for alanine, CUU that codes for leucine. So from this point of mutation, which is called as distal region, you find that glycine is replaced by arginine, proline by alanine, phenylalanine by leucine. So there is a change in the amino acid sequence due to frame shift mutations or altering of the reading frame in the mRNA. Today's class we have dealt with the molecular basis of mutations that occur due to errors during DNA replication, the three types of errors during DNA replication, the tautomers, the base substitutions, which are of two types, transitions and transversions, and finally the frame shift mutations. Thank you.